Good morning from the heart, September 10th, victorious over temptation. Genesis 39 verse 9 says, "How then can I do this great wickedness and sin against God?" I love the story about Joseph. We can learn so much about him. When trial came, when the arts of women were exercised to draw him into iniquity, Joseph preserved his integrity. Fear, words, and guileful entreaties did not cause him to swerve one hair from the right. All fell on ears that heard not. The law of the Lord garrisoned his soul. He said to the bold enchantress, "How then can I do this great wickedness and sin against God?" The woman signally failed to lead Joseph into sin. Satan was defeated. And then Joseph found that the lips which could praise could also lie. The wife of Potiphar revenged herself upon him by her accusations against him. Because Joseph would not sin against one who had trusted him, he was deprived of the honor which, through the grace of God, he had justly earned and which had brought him into relation with the great men of Egypt. This sudden humiliation from the position of a trusted, honored servant to that of a condemned criminal would have overwhelmed him had not the hand of the Lord upheld him. So God gave him special grace to go through this trial. But his confidence in God was unshaken. The love of God kept his soul in perfect peace. And we all know that Joseph was a man of integrity, but in the beginning, he was a spoiled brat, and he shouldn't have told everyone his dreams. Heaven was very near the fertile valley of Egypt, for there was a youth who kept the ways of the Lord. The presence of Jesus was with him in prison, instructing, strengthening, and sustaining his mind and soul, that the light of heaven might shine forth. Joseph had been tried by parental fondness and partiality, by the enmity, envy, and hatred of his brothers, by the esteem and confidence of his master, and by his high position of honor. He was tried by the seduction of woman's charms, by the flattery of her lips and her lawless love. But the steadfast virtue of Joseph would not permit him to listen to the voice of the tempter. The law of the Lord was his delight, like Ezra, and he would not depart from its precepts. Even while in prison, Joseph was allowed to be at liberty and had opportunity to give the light to his fellow prisoners. God might even allow you to be a prisoner so that you can bring light to those prisoners. This prison was to him an educating school. He saw in every phase of its management the superiority of the law of God, and by his experience and observation was learning to be just and merciful, fully balanced, thus representing the character of God. See, God is fully just and fully merciful. Some of us we're too much on the left, full of justice. We want our pound of flesh, and some of us are all the way to the right, allowing people to walk all over us. But we need to have justice and mercy. Mercy and justice have kissed each other. Power was to be put into the hands of Joseph, and through him, God was to be revealed as the ruler of the heavens and the earth. But he was to be trained in adversity, the school in which God designs that his children shall learn. Hope you have a great day today. Live from the heart.